Basically, what an ollie is you hitting the tail and guiding the board into the air, and then flying through the air, and then landing back on the board. Of course, your feet never leave the board during the ollie, so I say leave the ground and land rolling on the board afterwards. So the basic ollie depends on you hitting the tail and coordinating the drag of your foot up the board, and using the grip tape to kind of slide your foot up, guide the board in an arc, and then land back on it. So the foot placement that you're going to need for a basic ollie is going to require you to put your foot in the middle of the board and your foot on the tip of the tail. The foot in the middle of the board is there to compensate for the distance that it's going to have to drag up the board to get it to leave the ground. So I'm going to show you exactly what happens when you ollie. What you do is you bend down because you're going to want to be able to jump off the ground. And you're going to bring your board with you. And you're going to use your feet to guide the board into the air along with you. So this is all one fluid motion. The only way to learn this is to try it over and over again. It took me a long time to learn how to ollie. But once you learn how to ollie, it can bring you into so many other tricks and places. So what you do is, you've got your foot in the middle of the board, your foot on the tail, you get low, and all at once you hit the tail and you drag your foot up the board. What this does is, it causes the board to arc and it guides it forward, and then it brings it back down to the ground. So, you hit the tail, drag your foot, and you coordinate this whole motion to work together. The more you try it, the better you get. Maybe you'll notice that people's sneakers tend to get a hole on the side of their shoe. This is directly due to the fact that the leather or the rubber on a shoe slides up the board. And that shows you how important the front foot is, because the front foot is in charge of getting the board to arc and guiding it across the air. The back foot is in charge of making sure that you hit the tail and the wood contact together are what gets you the pop to get the board off the ground. So you'll sometimes notice, like I have here, a little ollie spot right on the side of your shoe. If you end up getting a little mark on the side of your shoe, that means you're doing the right thing, because the front foot is sliding up the distance like this and causing the board to arc and be able to land back and be able to roll away.